Is that my ghosty poo? Weary face, weary face, weary face. 2 hearts, 2 hearts, 2 hearts. I can't hear you.
Oh, forgot I had myself muted. That's embarrassing. Alright. So right here is called secrets. Of course it says that right there because it's obviously
Nerd.
Shut up. It's obviously a big letter right there. Secrets 762. But originally, if you look up right next to the assault rifles, that is where you can indicate what originally it was called. Well, according by the game. So, when I re-downloaded this game, I was thinking about, should I make original Modern Warfare 3 2011 classes? And so I did. But instead of calling them exactly, I went with whatever I could find that was golden. I renamed it as exactly from the weapons of that part of the game, and turned it into a prime in a way. I say prime because it just sounds better. So we have the AK prime, the AK-47 prime. Look at that. It's so beautiful. I love gold
Ooh,
weapons.
Golden Freddy.
Golden Freddy. Yep, totally. Golden Freddy. I even have this PA-90, but instead of that, it was later renamed as the USP .45 Prime instead because in Modern Warfare 3 they had various of pistols, including machine pistols, but I didn't make any for machines yet because, well, none of them really resembled, and I don't have any other weapon that resembles the rest of them. There was only 2 I could come up with in the pistol category. But yeah, I'll shoot it.
Ooh, okay.
It has a lot of kick, and whenever shooting it, it causes me to swerve left and right constantly, see? But it does have vertical recoil, which I can handle. It's the horizontal that makes it kind of weird, which is why I tap fire from a distance and sort of hold down fire when it comes to mid-range and mid-range. Let's try out the pistol though. It's a 3-shot from that distance, but it's also kind of swervy too because of how lengthy the pistol is. But it does have some nice damage range. It does 4 shots from that distance. Well, it does sort of 3 from that. You can hit a headshot and then execute. Or you can do a body shot and then have it to where it just goes up. I'll be right back though.
Ooh. Is that my ghosty poo? Weary face, weary face, weary face. 2 hearts, 2 hearts, 2 hearts. Ghost daddy. Ghosty daddy. Big hands ghost daddy. Weary face, weary face, weary face, weary face, weary face, face with peeking eye, face with peeking eye, face with peeking eye, shushing face, shushing face, shushing face, shushing face, shushing face, face with spiral eyes, face with spiral eyes, face with spiral eyes, face with spiral eyes. Cloudy WTF. Hush.
All right, I've returned. Sorry about that. I received a call, and I won't be doing this for too long. But anyways, yeah, AK Prime what I like to call it. Again, a lot of swerve, a lot of vertical recoil. You get the picture, but it also has high damage, including against armor plates. On to the next weapon, though. What was the next weapon? Oh, this one. This one was specially built by me, because this one, oh man, if you look at the bullet stats, look at that. That's quite a lot of damage, including loss of bullet velocity and fire rate. But it does pretty good damage. Doesn't leave behind any enemy skull icons whenever you take down a player. Does vehicle damage, and it has bullet penetration, which is pretty good for tracking people through walls. You even have a silencer, a built-in one to the barrel, and a good sight, and a recoil grip. Plus 45 round mag. I'd say it's a pretty outstanding weapon because it just kills that in a way. Although it makes it a little heavier by movement stat. But it's pretty good. Now, my next one is the multitask buddy. I say that because it has a little cat thing on the screen right there, but it's not showing up currently because it only works when you're in match. But this thing does come with a, well, yeah, a grenade launcher. And it went through the, how? Yeah, it does come with a grenade launcher. So you can use that to measure it and just release it. It's a pretty efficient weapon when it comes to long range.
Wow. Explosion. Indeed.
This weapon is usually used during ranked matches, but not the attachments that I have put on. It's an outstanding weapon when it comes to winning gunfights because of its damage rate. Next one that we have is the M4A1, but originally the M4. But originally, it's the M4A1. This game, this game for some reason decided to make this the only gun that just makes you tilt to the left whenever you fire. You don't see it like I do, but it's definitely there. So you can see the screen kind of tilts left. But certainly this gun as an AR is pretty good at fast fire rate, although there's a lot of other ARs that have higher fire rates than this one. See it. Yeah. This thing was pretty good back in Warzone. I'd say for Modern Warfare and 2. Because it would shred people whenever you're trying to... Our next one would be, well, I didn't have a name to call it, so I just called it the Vex. Don't worry about the gun camo, it's an event. This is a light LMG that I have currently.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty trippy. It glows in the dark too, which is even cooler. Yeah, I just don't like the color for it because it's just kind of meh, but it's all right. This thing is a pretty good weapon when it comes to movement. If you don't like an LMG that's slow, I prefer using this. Well, you can't change. Yeah, you can't change the way the colors look. They're just camos. Now I put on what is it? Fire rounds with this LMG, although the fire rounds only slowly burn, so they're not gonna be efficient to take down the target, but if the target is left with 1 health while during a gunfight, the fire will do the rest. It's not per bullet, but it's usually like per 2 bullets when it activates. And then I know I have other guns that I have made. There's one for them.
Ooh, how sweet.
Yeah. Ah, here it is. The PP990M1. So, this gun relates back to Modern Warfare 3, 2011. That game was probably my most favorite Modern Warfare to play. Although, interesting thing about this SMG entirely is that it has a staircase type magazine. Bruh, what do you mean old? It has a staircase type magazine. How the bullets even go into the gun is that there is a mechanism within the magazine that kind of just goes downward and up. It's got pretty good recoil stabilization, but it's also a little bit slow due to the tweaking and modifications to this gun, since I already have it fully completed. Its movement is pretty good. And I've used it a couple of times, and it's pretty good at taking down people. Then, oh, what the heck? It's not what I wanted. Where is it? Oh, here it is. The MP7. That's originally what it was called. It's a pretty nice gun. I say it like that because I don't really know what to feel about it at the same time, but it's also got a little bit of a kick. So even when you try tapping it, it kind of just lifts up until it bounces back down. But it's got a pretty good chance at hitting headshots due to its massive kick. Then we have the P90. P90 was also in Modern Warfare 3 2011. Although, I don't think I've ever used it.
I'm still here. I'ma just change my son's diaper.
That's fine. But using it in this game wasn't really that much of a big deal. It didn't have that much great damage. Even though it seems like it's doing damage, it depends entirely on the player you're playing against. I think we're done with the SMG category. Ooh, hold on. Now this one's pretty good. The M1 Grand, but as a prime. This thing is normally a shot, but depending the longer the range, it's going to definitely probably hit marker a lot if it's at a much longer range, due to the bullet drop. Although the bullet drop is a lot further than expected, like Warzone. Yeah, even the hit marker for the headshot is pretty limited, except for whatever is closer. So this thing is outstanding at most when it comes to taking out headshots. Also a very reliable weapon when you just want to be a marksman, you know? Hold on.